Yes, we can be opinionated about what we see. Yes, we can. We're living upon this, in this mess. We've seen better times. We've seen better behavior. We've seen better hustling.
I'm gonna take it. I was just about to say. I'm gonna take it a step further. We left a better blueprint.
We left a better blueprint. Sure. And you didn't tell me I can't sit back and say this ain't right? No, I have the right to say this.
Yes.
I'm a part of the foundation of these communities that we're talking about.
Yes.
I have the right to do that.
Yeah.
Now, we ain't, like I said, all these people talking this, navigating these children from afar. Hey, man, again, I say, man, I heard it yesterday, King, again, the same black narrative I heard again. They said, what are we going to, we have to find something for these kids to do. I mean, out of all, me, you, and Gene been on this show for a while. How many times have we heard this same statement since we've been just here? What are we going to find for them to do? They have found everything possibly for an individual to be able to integrate and be a part of.
Well, let me tell you what I find astonishing. That every horrific idea that is being proposed as legislation is coming from some sort of black Democrat, whether it be male or female.
We talked about that before. Nobody to challenge what you're saying because we need an opposition
because you're in an echo chamber and everybody's telling you what you want to hear. There's no dissenting comments.
Hey, gotta call it mine.
Hey, Newt. Hey, Kingsley. Hey, Kevin.
How you doing, Ma?
Hey, Ma, what's going on, Ma? You got some on your mind? Did you hear what I said about Medicaid, Ma?
No, I missed that. Was it something to do with the immigrant people?
No, hold on now. Let me give you what's going on. Let me give you what's going on with Medicaid up in here. Now, you know the violence that's going on up in Baltimore. Now, we've got so many crime bills that they're trying to pass to help black people be secure and safe in their communities. Not whites. They're black people in the city, all right? Now, they can't get this bill passed at all to help, whatever. If they claim it's going to be mass incarceration, well, if you don't break the law, you won't get incarcerated. But we had a Medicaid bill came up, man, and they passed it immediately, the transgender medical bill. Now, through Medicaid in the state of Maryland, man, as a transgender, you can get changed over, you can get all the pills you need, you can get anything you need to get changed from whatever sex you want to another sex. But my statement was, man, is that in normal Medicaid, we can't even get our teeth fixed. You hear me?
Well, let me take a step further. I'm a senior citizen on Medicare. I'm on Medicare, not Medicaid.
Go ahead. Mm-hmm.
We can't get earplugs, ear apparatus.
See what I'm saying?
Yes. We can't get dental work.
Yes.
We can't get eyeglasses.
Yes.
And most senior citizens, as they age, these are the health issues that come into their lives.
The big threes, the ones you just said, the big threes.
Medicare won't pay for that.
Yeah.
So you're looking at a hearing aid that's in the range of between $3,000 and $5,000 to get a hearing aid.
That much now?
So you have our government that's giving these monies to these immigrants, LGBTQ, whatever those letters are, because I try not to spell them all the way out or say them all the way out. But our system is broken. It's broken, and it's been broken for black people for years. Mm-hmm. And you know what we do as black people?
Go ahead.
We talk.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
We don't get together. We don't say, let's get a group. We want to go down to City Hall. We want to go down to the mayor's office. We want to make our petition known. We won't do that. Mm-hmm. And I say this, okay, case in point. You have a radio show.
Mm-hmm.
Your own people won't support that.
It ain't cheesy, man.
That's not a major.
It ain't cheesy though, man. You remember my shows only ain't on Tuesday, man. They only support black shows on Tuesday. Go ahead, man.
And I'm saying you have family members. Family members that know you're on the air. And you know what? What got me was the fact, okay, here we have a family member that has stated that at one point in his life he wanted to be on the radio as a radio host. Okay, it materialized. Instead of our family coming together saying, oh boy, Newt is on the air, Tyrone is on the air. Now, if we didn't do any more but say $25 each person, each week.
That's wishful thinking though, man. Even though it's family, it's wishful thinking now. Even though it's family, you still got this wishful thinking now.
We don't support one another.
Okay, I go with that. I go with what you said.
About what somebody else don't do, what this one don't do, that one won't do. We won't even support ourselves.
Has that been a statement?
It makes my heart new to know that you are on the air and you got a good co-host, Kingsley, wonderful person, knowledgeable. And you got your family and you got your friends that won't support you.
Hey, man, but you know what? I always say about that, you know how we say about that, man. It ain't that the folks might not care, but I just don't think it's like, it's almost like Charles said something earlier about how we don't have nothing. You know, if I was a brand name some type of way, then I wouldn't even need the support. It would come in. Go ahead, can you say about this?
You saying it?
You know, so I don't look at it as being slighted or anything, though. You know, because a lot of people could feel the same way. I don't look at it like that. I look at it as just that people just, you know, sometimes people just in their avenues, in their lanes, man, and normalcy is not. What I'm doing is abnormal. I just came out the sky with a show now, and all of a sudden, you know, he needs some assistance or something of that nature. Well, I've been watching TV, and I've been supporting the urban way for a long time. You know what I just said, right? Now you want me to support him?
Knock your socks off with this.
You know what I just said, right?
I heard you.
Go ahead, man.
Knock your socks off with this. Yesterday on Facebook, a guy came on, he was so upset. The cheese, you know the cheese little crackers, the cheese nips?
Yeah.
Cheez-Its.
Yeah.
They have a drag queen on the front of the box now.
They do? Cheese nips?
Yeah.
What the guy do? What the guy do?
Yeah, they have a drag queen on the front of the box.
Cheese nips?
Yeah.
Well, the sales went down, right?
Well, the comments on Facebook was they were not going to buy them. They were not going to support it anymore because you took Aunt Mama off the box.
And yes, and put it. I was talking about those monsters early.
Hold on. Did I not just say there was a real wage of women? And I said 6 years ago, and I was ridiculed for it. And yet, here your mother's on the station. She didn't even hear the whole thing, and she corroborated my story.
That's right. Y'all are under attack, man. Not us now. They already beat us down to nothing, kid.
Here's the funny part about feminism.
It's up to y'all now.
Hold on. Here's the funny part about feminism and these women who keep pushing for these transgender rights and all this, that, and the third.
Coming from me.
They keep talking about how they didn't want to be up underneath a man and they don't want a man telling them what to do, and yet they done fell up underneath a man anyways underneath the transgender woman. Because Bruce Jenner came out, and in his first year, he won the Woman of the Year, and he, out of his own mouth, said that it took for a man to be all the black than what a woman is.
And he got him voted Woman of the Year.
I just want to make sure that somebody fact check me and make sure that I'm telling the facts right now.
Woman of the Year, kid.
Something is happening to them, and it's serious. It's a serious problem in our country now with our women. Our women have gone, I just think, just berserk when it comes to a man. I hate to hear women talk so negative about a man. Because I just feel that, and then you want to use God as he's going to be my man. No, God did not come into the world to be your man.
No, that's right.
He did not come into the world to be your man. Yet these women are talking that talk.
God's my man.
They're leaving out of the cities. They're leaving out of the state. They're going to different countries, and they're having sexual relationships with men that they meet.
Stella got her groove, for real.
On a vacation.
Stella got her groove.
And some of the high-class so-called snobby black women are the ones that's doing it.
What? Don't I know it?
They the only ones that's doing it.
I know it. They got the money. Ma?
Yes.
Hey, Ma. Hey, you know, I thank you for calling in, Ma. I ain't got that much long. I got Kevin on hosting with me today. He's sitting in with me today, just guest hosting with me and Kingsley. Just to get a different point of view of things and stuff like that. And but thank you, Ma. Appreciate your opinion. Thank you, Ma. I love you.
Okay, love you guys. Bye.
All right. Again, Kenneth K., I say, man, here at the Tyrone out, man. Ken, you said something before about Mommy when we got the phone before. You said, it's kind of strange, Ty. Don't no woman call in and challenge nothing she say.
Yeah, I did say that, didn't I?
Remember you said that? You said, don't no woman call in and challenge nothing this older lady says.
Because, and I said, I gave the reason. Because as a woman, hearing it come from an older woman, she knows that she not lying. She got to check herself at the door. Whereas if it was you and I who said that to her,
You don't know what you talking about.
you automatically want to attack.
You just mad.
You hate it, you thirsty, you this, you that. And I sit back and I listen to him, and I'm just like, nah, sweetheart, I just like watching y'all judge me because I know deep down y'all broke. You're really broke.
King, I say, King.
And because it was funny, the other day, I was referred to as BDE, and I didn't know what it was.
What was that? Neverland?
No, I'll tell you off there.
Okay.
I laughed at it because I was like...
Something else they created? They created that?
Well, it was a good compliment.
Okay.
I was just like, nah, sis. I was like, that's just called being a man.
Yeah.
You know, I was like, I'm not one that do a whole lot of, you know, rubbernecking and gawking and catcalling.
You trying to figure out what it is? Y'all think you out, G.
So, you know, I'm like, again, I was like, what you're seeing is, you know, what y'all call toxic these days was just masculinity in, you know, traditional times. You know what I said? In traditional times,
you can't use that.
You know, I was masculine. So when you said, you know, so when I hear that BDE, I'm just like, no, that's just another way of saying that, you know, I'm coming off as ultra, you know, masculine. And I'm like, nah, sis, I get it, because, you know, most dudes are.
But I wanted to bring that up because you brought that up, King, about with Mommy. You said, Ty, every time your mother calls and it's like silence in a sense, you know what I mean?
Because it's the truth.
It's the truth. I mean, you really can't challenge, some of the stuff.
Yeah, it's the truth. But I say the same thing, and it coming from my mouth.
That's right, because it's coming from us. It'd be something totally different. Again, I say, King, here at the Tyrone out, man, I strive, man, to just talk straightforward, man, to people, man, and say, look, man, you know, we try to take the wool off your eyes. You know, we talked about that, King. You know, it's all about being accountable here at the Tyrone Hour.
That's the other thing that I got from your sons and your nephews. It's this whole thing of, it was a sense of pride. They present themselves a certain way.
Yeah.
Everything that they do, I don't care what the frig it is, from the way that they dress. Hey, what he say? Hey, Pops, what I tell you about? He's already, I mean, it's just things. And then, you know, it's not that he can't afford $500. He's like, for what? I found a pair that was $69 and them joints in the truth. You see what I'm saying? It's using, is becoming financially literate, because that's what I was using. We as a people are financially illiterate, because we will spend our money on the flashiest cars, the flashiest clothes, and don't own a thing.
You're right about that, King. King, that's been a saying, and then we've been watching it forever, you know what I mean? But, King, again, I say, you know what we talk about here, and I'm glad that you said that you recognize in those young men, and you hadn't, I don't know if you had met Darius or Kevin before.
I met Darius.
You met Darius, but that's Kevin, was Kevin. And one thing you said is that they recognize that they have to be accountable.
Yes, that's the other thing. Did you hear how he was talking? They was like,
they understood everything you were saying, but they were still saying too. They got to be accountable.
Go down the neighborhood, talk about reinvesting it in the neighborhood. I'm not talking about no old dudes here. I'm talking about 25, 26.
Is that it's some young men out here that don't know this. No, there are young men out there. There was only 3 young men in the room.
I got a suggestion. How about we give funding to those types of black men, young men that out here who will take the money and do the right thing.
Yeah, and instead of giving that $250 to somebody that's going outside with a bucket of water, that's all they say. If you don't do this, it's going to be problems. King, you know what time it is. It's time, King. It's time. It's time for the public.
Listen up.
It's time for the weekly public service announcement. You guys know we do here at the Tyrone Hour every Thursday. We bring a public service announcement because we feel a need that it needs to be said. I mean, when violence came along, they started beating women, taking the phones from women and taking the cash apps from the women and, all type of stuff. We do a wild squeegee alert here, Kevin. It's just like the deer crossings, because you talked about the deers today. We were talking to you. He said, I won't come that way because of the deers. I said, but what about the wild squeegee crossings? But anyway, from the top of Port Covington to Hagerstown, I thought it was just Baltimore, kid. But talking to Gene said it's all over the state. I thought it was just Baltimore.
What are you talking about?
I thought it was just Baltimore. I didn't know that they were buckets of waters everywhere.
That thing is international. We're squeeging all over the
I didn't know that, but
the United States.
So that's why I say from the bottom of Hagerstown to the tip of Salisbury or Port to Covington, to any people coming into Maryland to enjoy our wonderful state, beware of the wild squeegee crosses. Captain, if you run up on them, don't give them any eye contact. Well, if you give them any money, Captain, that's on you.
Suppose you won't talk to them.
You know what we say about that. If you roll your window down and give them your phone, whatever happened to you should happen to you.
You won't have a dialogue with them.
Take it on the chin, go home and say, I did something stupid, honey. What you do? I had nothing to put my
window down. Borrow your phone to make a call.
Yeah, I put my window down to some strangers. Yeah. So whatever happened to you, that's what we do here at the Tyrone Hour. So if it gets ugly, proceed through the light, drive through the light with caution, and call the police. This is our weekly wild squeegee alert. And the only reason we've done this is because the attack on the women and children. Children were in the cars when some of those attacks were happening. That is the only reason why we do that here at the Tyrone Hour. Not because of some, you want to attack some young black men. No. Because you young, I don't care what color you is, I said there was some children in the back seat of some of those incidents.
Let me tell you what killed me. Let me tell you what killed me about this.
Go ahead, King. You got a couple. Go ahead, King.
Attacking young black men. They neglect to realize that we were young black men at every point. Yeah. And we didn't do that stuff.
Thank you. I don't want to hear no different days and times. Certain things you just didn't do.
Listen, again, rites of passage. They ain't got that these days. This is why the things that's going on. And again, I'm gonna catch more. I'm still gonna catch more flack for it. I still put it on the woman's head because if your claim is that the man is not dead, somebody raising these monsters and tyrants.
Okay, keep it, King.
And
don't get called out again, King. You'll get called out again, King. Go ahead.
That's how I say it. That's part of being a man. You can't be scared. Listen, if you keep claiming that the man is not dead, for whatever the reason, you ran him off, whatever, you are imparting these values into these young men, and this is why these things are happening. See, when I was coming up, men did things that was acceptable for women. So when I was coming along, a woman told me that, hey, you had to have your own place and or your own car. It wasn't
and/or. You said
and/or.
Yeah, because if you had a place, you was using a top
But you definitely, if you didn't have a place, you better have a car.
have a car now.
Okay?
That's right.
But
And that's just normal standards. That's just normal.
Rites of passage.
Rites of passage.
If you wanted to deal with a woman, her rites of passage was.
That's right.
Because you're not going to lay up and I got to get up and take you home.
That's right.
See, again, this is my generation. This is my generation of women talk.
This is money in the ashtray.
See what I'm saying?
Make that good breakfast.
See what I'm saying? These are women from our generation. So the standards are different. So when you came up in a single parent home back then, it was, nah, boy, you ain't gonna be out there, you don't go to school, you gonna make something of yourself, you ain't gonna be like your father.
King, I say, King, thank you, King.
Or their uncle.
Yeah,
Or their uncle.
King, I say, man.
Am I lying? Is that not what the saying was?
That's right. You ain't gonna be like them. You gonna be different.
You gonna be different.
You ain't gonna
now,
be all in white.
I see more little babies thugged out than I see men thugged out.
What?
Yeah. Sagging pants, the braids, the Jordan, the baby guns on them.
Those saggy pants.
And this is coming from the women. This is how the women are dressing them.
Yeah. King,
This is how the women are dressing
King,
them.
I say, man, you know, again, I say, King, we sat back today, and we're not a hate show or anything. We just talk the obvious.
We're a fact show.
We're a fact show. We just broke through the facts. King, did you like how I went a little Greek history on us in the beginning about how the Medicaid and the monsters and creation and how we can't?
But this is how you tie it together.
That's why I tied it
You take
together.
something like that, you spread it across a mean timeline, and then you fold it in with mental stupidity, not mental illness.
That's right.
Because they trying to confuse the two.
That's
See,
right.
a person who had mental illness back in our day, we knew who they were.
Yeah.
They usually got off the short yellow bus.
Yeah.
They had their own little part of the school that they were in.
We see mental stupidity then.
So what we see is mental stupidity. We see people who have purposely made themselves dumb, but you put them in front of a computer.
Kevin, I talked about that. Go ahead.
You put them in front of a computer, they can navigate around. Again, and that's what told me about the squeegee kids. Remember? Because they went inside the lady's Cash App, and Cash App,
and they said they don't
$2,500.
And according to my one of my ex co-hosts was like, but they don't know no better.
Who?
I said my ex co-host said that they didn't know any better. You know what I mean? Yeah, but they were able to steal people cash apps and they don't. She said they couldn't get there. How did they get there? They was getting cash apps. How do you mean how they got there? Again, I say, hey,
They couldn't get there, but the guy who committed the murder over the summer came from Middle River.
Yeah.
I mean, this is what I mean by the progressive foolishness. You see, the more excuses that you give for bad behavior, the more it's going to continue.
Well, King, so again, I say, man, you know, we got about 3 minutes, King, 4 minutes, and I say, man, you know, I just hope, man, again, I say, King, you know, at the end of the show, I always say that, you know, we share a lot of knowledge. We share a lot of things people can learn from. We try to pull off the wool of a lot of things, too, that go on in society that people fall victim to. But again, I always say, King, navigation. You talked about that with the young men.
Yeah.
Knowing how to navigate. You still have to navigate through all this madness. Cab, you got a couple minutes. Cab, you got anything you want to say about this or anything about it?
I enjoyed myself here. It was very enlightening.
Thank you,
And
brother.
thanks for having me.
Thank you, brother. Thank you. But King, I say, you know, navigating through society, man, and all the stuff that we see, man, our children and young men and women right now, man, the ones that are doing it, kudos to you ones that are doing it, because we do understand the obstacles that are placed in front of y'all. A lot of these things that are coming from TikTok and a lot of games they're playing on Instagram and the lust. I don't care how you want to do it. This is a lust box. I don't care how you want to look at it. This is the phone is a lust box. All the children are doing is talking to each other, lusting, fantasy, it's all it is to me, Gene. It's a lust box.
Well, Ty, you know what they say.
We got a couple minutes. Go, King.
Anything that you love too much, you destroy it. You abuse it.
You abuse it. And they love it, King. They can't get it out their hands, King.
You know, again, jewels, things that, you know, you're not going to be told by anybody else. Hell, anything that you love too much, when you obsess with it,
hurt you. Go hurt you. King, thank you, man. Thank you, Captain. Go ahead, King.
So, what do you think about the person that stole the Lamborghini?
Well, which one?
Checked the Lamborghini yesterday.
Oh, the one that killed the 6 workers?
No,
I ain't see that one.
Somebody stole a Lamborghini. They was downtown. They hijacked it for a Lamborghini.
Yeah,
I ain't see that one.
understand something, G.
I thought you were talking about the 6 workers got
You
killed.
gotta understand something. I mean, this degree of lawlessness, if you don't believe there's any consequence for your actions, why wouldn't you steal a Lamborghini?
That's all the rhetorics on television. No
Because the
consequence
first
for your
thing that I'm
actions.
thinking about, if I steal somebody's Lamborghini, you know you're going to be liable for all the damages. Do you know the tires on it is $30,000?
Yes.
You get what I'm going? See, when you don't have nothing, when you don't respect people's stuff, these are the type of things that you do because you have nothing and you come from nothing. So you see that and you don't understand the value of it and what it costs or what it would take to make this thing back whole.
But what about their Dito? What about their Dito now? They see what they stealing, kid.
have a
They don't care. They have a plan.
Yeah, they don't care.
Where you going with the land?
Yeah, where you going at? I like what you just said. You said, but he said they don't have a plan. You right though.
Yeah.
They don't have a plan. They just out there.
They're out there.
Again, no class. Just out
class.
there.
Yeah.
You grab something you only had the knowledge. You ain't got to turn it on probably. King, I thank you. Go, James.
People that got killed yesterday were all immigrants.
Oh, they were?
Yeah, they were Mexicans.
Day laborers.
They
Day laborers.
were day laborers? Damn it.
Because in the same family.
Day laborers. Because that's
Did
what
she flip over on top of them? Oh my God.
See, listen,
she had to.
She did. She did.
God.
She turned over. But you see, this is how, the young black men in Baltimore say, I told you they're building a wall, you're going to be trapped. They need you for the welfare system. But they're not creating jobs for the youth. That's why they don't mind if they become dumb. Because they are now hiring day workers. Can you imagine? How you to go around
We don't need skills anymore. We talked about Instawork. We ain't got but a minute, King. We got 2:59. They got Instawork, King. They don't need skilled workers anymore, Captain. You just pull up at the door and say, hey, Ty, what you need me to do?
Yep.
That's all you need to do now. You don't even need the application anymore. Thank you, guys. We think we had a great show, King. Mommy, thank you for calling in. Kevin, thanks for just guest hosting. King, always a pleasure, man. The knowledge and history with me and you went in the beginning with that mythological stuff. I like that.
Continue, man.
Thank you. Hey, man, have a great weekend, man. Thank you, guys.